Hello, everybody. Welcome to our February circle of Manifest Me membership. And this morning when I woke up, and I usually wake up really early and I start my day with meditation and prayer and things like that. I was just really present to this thought that time is our most valuable and most treasured commodity. It's already February and it seems like the new year just started, and I'm just so present to the fact that time flies. And two things that come up with that. First of all, thank you so much for choosing to spend this hour with me. It's an incredible honor and a privilege to be here with you, sharing this gift, this knowledge that has helped me and is helping me every single day of my life. So it's my pleasure to share it with you. And secondly, the time is now. The time is absolutely now. This is my time. This is your time to step up and live the life of your dreams. Really, there is no tomorrow. There is no way of putting it aside or postponing it to tomorrow. The time is now. Now is the time. And my husband is only 48 years old, and in the last couple of months, two of his friends, like one is in a coma, the other one just suddenly passed away, unexpectedly, leaving a family and kids and things like that. So I'm like, oh my gosh, the time is now. So when I woke up this morning and I did my juju manifesting prayers and meditations, I heard that I needed to say this. Our time is now. There is no time to lollygag around. So let's do it. Let us do it. Today, I want to share with you the power of I am. Everything that you say after I am shapes your destiny. Everything that you say after I am creates your life. And another way of saying it is everything, your I am is your connection to your creator. And you can call it God, you can call it the universe, you can call it the superconscious mind. So your I am is your creation with your creator. And everything that you say after I am, your creator is obligated to give to you as your identity. It's that powerful. So your words literally create your worlds. And it's not just the words, it's calling in the most powerful force in the universe, and whatever you say consciously or unconsciously determines your reality. I hope you're with me. If you're with me, say yes. Yeah, thank you. So as you know, many of you have been with me for years, and you know that I'm really big on incantations. An incantation is like a magic spell. It is a magic spell. So in all the fairy tales of the world, the main character or the fairy goddess says like something like abracadabra, hocus pocus, and all sorts of magic becomes a reality, right? She unlocks the magic. So we do that too in our everyday life with our words. And I start my day with a really powerful incantation. When I work out, when I walk, I say things like, every day and in every way, I am strong, young, powerful, confident, creative, unstoppable, unshakable, unbreakable. I'm rich, I'm creative, I'm abundant, I'm open, I am loving, I'm kind, I'm compassionate. And I go on and on and on and on. And I literally get to program my own mind to what I choose to be as my I am. Now, I suggest that you do that too. Create your own incantations and say it with a lot of power, with a lot of passion. And it's preferably when you move your body, right? You can walk and say your incantations over and over again. And the problem becomes when we have incantations that we are absolutely unaware of. The incantations like, I'm such an idiot, or I'm broke, I don't have time, things like that. And sometimes we say those things as a joke. Sometimes we say those things and we're completely unaware of our words. But those incantations also unlock the magic. So a big step in that process is becoming aware of what you're saying and what energy you're vibing in. So this is hence this call. Today, I want to do a clearing on you. And it's a process that I learned from my teacher, Suzanne Conrad, and it came to her from her teacher, Dorothy Wood, SPO. The body of work is called Geotran. A lot of what I do is based on Geotran. This information came to Dorothy from the field, from the creator. As a result of this body of work, she was able to cure herself from terminal cancer, live for 37 more years. And you can go and get certification, a coaching certification in Geotran, or you can just listen very carefully, and I'm going to teach you today how to become aware of your I ams that were never your conscious choice. We'll clear those, and then we will integrate you for your new I am. And the reason why it's so powerful is it literally helps you step into a different vibration, energetic vibration. It also, I honestly believe that it helps you quantum leap towards your dream life. And I always teach only what I have done in my own life. So last week I was like, oh, it's been a while since I've done this I am clearing. Let me see what's going on. And I was able to clear some of the new limiting I ams that I picked up over the last few months. And I integrated myself with the new I ams. And right away I felt full of energy, full of creativity. I've got lots of things done. So my wish for you is to do something similar. So since it's only you two on the call today, so my goal is to integrate both of you. And also, if you're watching this recording and you're not on the live call, if you just watch me integrate Liz and Andrea, you will be able to do this on your own. And if you're having any problems with that, I'm gonna, we can schedule a one-on-one call and I can do it on that. So let's see, who will go first? Let's start with Liz, okay? And then I'll do Andrea. So let me unmute Liz. Oh, you're already unmuted. Are you? No, you're not. Let me unmute you. Here you go. I cannot. Oh, here.
I think I touched it. Okay.
Yeah, cool. So I am. And I also need to say that in Geotran work, we do muscle testing. So you can totally do a muscle test on your own. It takes a little bit of a skill to be able to determine whether or not you're in your head. So if you're in your head, the muscle test won't work. But if you know how to separate your thoughts, kind of like, oh, I'm thinking right now, let me just shake out my shoulders, let me take a deep breath, let me ground down through my feet. And usually if you do that, just taking a few deep breaths, you can always get out of your head and you can connect to the innate intelligence of your whole body. And your power comes from wholeness. Yes. So let's do that together. Uncross your legs if your legs are crossed. Sit up tall and let's just ground down really quickly. Close your eyes and take a really deep inhale. And exhale, relax your shoulders, relax your throat, relax your belly. Let's do that again. Inhale, spread your side ribs wide, fill up your belly. Exhale, relax your belly, relax the bottom of your pelvis. And this time, as you inhale, really enjoy and savor your breath. Exhale, move your shoulders a little bit, letting go of that habitual tension in your neck and shoulders. Breathing deeply and truly savoring this incredible gift called life. And just like that thought that came to me this morning, that our time is now. There is no time to kind of like lollygag around. This is our time now to step into the life of our dreams. There may not be tomorrow. So this is the time, literally right here and now. So in this moment right now, I ask for help. Let us clear the unconscious I ams that we picked up along the way and help us identify and integrate and embody the new I ams that we will choose. The new I am that will help us quantum leap to our dream lives, to all of our God-given potential, to everything that we're meant to do, to have, and to experience in this lifetime. All right, here, better now. All right, so this is how you do the muscle test on your own. You make like an okay sign and you use the other. It's not this way, it's this way. So you yes is this and no is this. Yes and no. And you can play it with the muscle test on your own. Remember, you got to get out of your head, otherwise the muscle test won't work. So Liz, may I use my body to do a muscle test on you?
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Thank
Now,
you.
this is how kooky I am. Y'all already know how crazy I am. So, like, I would use a muscle test if I'm in a restaurant and I'm like, oh, what should I order? You know, this or this? And I'll literally muscle test. And my husband's like, okay, I'm just going to turn my head here for a moment. You're doing your weird thing. So, you can do muscle test for anything. So, Liz, let me ask you a question. Say, I am.
I am.
Yes. So you see how I did a muscle test? You're on for I am. Liz, are you being identified as something you do not consciously choose to be? Let me repeat the question. Are you being identified as something you do not consciously choose to be?
I think yes.
Yes, I already did the muscle test.
You're like, yes, I already know.
So how many things? Listen for the number, usually between 1 and 5.
I hear 5.
It's
No?
5. It's less than 5. It's less than 5. It's more than 5. Less than 5. It's less than 5. Take a deep breath. Don't think about it. You see how she just went into thinking?
Yeah.
Don't think about it. Just blurt out a number.
I think it's 4.
Okay, well, let's just test out. Okay, 4. You said 4. And I'm going to take some notes for you. So, in the order of priority, what is the first I am that was never your conscious choice? In other words, that needs clearing.
I am dumb.
Okay. Yes, it is. Do you want to share with us how it shows up in your life?
Yeah, I think it shows up in little mistakes.
Yeah.
In my retreat numbers, I remembered everything except I forgot to put my flight in part of the overall cost. So now I have to pay for the flight out of my out of my earnings, and which is fine, but then I immediately was like, you're so dumb. Why weren't you paying attention? You're not good at numbers.
Okay.
You need somebody to help you. And then I was just sort of shaming myself about not being great at numbers. And, how can you do this? You want a bigger retreat, but you can't keep track of your stuff.
Okay, good. Do you see how it prevents you from stepping into the fullness of your destiny, so to speak?
Yes, I do. I viscerally feel the block.
Yeah, I'm down. Okay, good. So let's just clear it. You take your right hand, you cone your fingers like this, and you put your coned fingers on your sternum right here, on the thymus, and you're just going to repeat after me. And I remember Geotran is based on the numbers too. It's the numbers that we kind of like program into our bodies. So Liz knows, and this is why I picked Liz, because we've already done this kind of work one-on-one with her before. And then Andre, you'll watch, and then we'll do you. So the numbers are, it's a code, right? It's 42, but we're going to count by tens. It's 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2. Just say it. And Andre, you can do that too. Even though we're integrating Liz right now, on some level, we all have that limiting I am of I'm dumb. So as we're working on Liz, and everybody who's watching this video, you can also clear your I am dumb from your electromagnetic field, from your body, from your spirit, from your soul, right? So let us all corner our fingers, put cone fingers on the sternum and count with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, remove, put it back, 1, 2, remove. So in Geotran, it's all numbers. You put the numbers, you program the numbers into the body. So let's see, this IM is cleared. It is. I'm doing the muscle test. It's cleared. A lot of times it's just identifying and naming your incorrect IM clears it. And the Geotran code helps you like anchor it down, the clearing that is, okay? So in the order of priority, what is the second IM that was never your conscious choice? You can call it a limiting belief. It can be you can call it something that prevents you from stepping into the fullness of your destiny.
I'm like nervous to say it out loud. I think another another unconscious belief was, because I was always just a little sensual kid running around, is that I'm a slut.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's definitely coming up from me over the weekend too.
It is. It actually is, because listen, you guys, when I lead you through these things, I also listen to my body, because remember, our bodies are innately intelligent, and I just had a visceral reaction. It is totally correct. Mm-hmm. I am a slut. Okay, good. Do we need any clarifications? No, you got it. You know why. You know exactly why it comes up for you. Okay, so we're going to clear it. Take your right hand, put it on your sternum, count with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, remove, put it back, 1, 2, remove. Yeah, do you see that it's not true? It's just something that you tell yourself and you believe that lie. Mm-hmm. Like you do need something to see that how it's not true. Okay, I'm gonna jump around a little bit. This is only for Liz. Sometimes you need to integrate a new I am to clear the old I am. This is the case with Liz, yes. Because it's so long, it's been there for so long that you're believing it.
Lifetimes, yeah.
That's right. So you actually need a new I am in order for you to clear this particular I am. Okay, yes. There are 3 new I ams that you need, yes. Oh, isn't that exciting? Look, 3 new I ams. So sometimes, there is a set of instructions that we follow, but sometimes you require new I ams so that you can fully step into that place to truly clear the I ams that were never a conscious choice. This is like a superpower that you get, and sometimes we need that superpower before we can clear out that old incorrect belief that almost like became who we are, but that's actually not it. So what is your new I am that you require, Liz, so that you can step into the fullness of your destiny, so that you can quantum leap to the life of your dreams?
I'm just really feeling I am powerful.
I am powerful. Yes, tell me more about that.
That I can be powerful and beautiful.
Yes.
That I don't have to sell myself.
Yes. You don't have to be a slut to be that.
Yeah. I'm trying to my leg wants to cross. Keeping them uncrossed. Let me see. That I'm going to be safe on my own in my job, in my career. I don't have to sell myself to men or people, you know what I mean? It's almost like that prostitution vibe. Like,
that's right.
If I'm not selling myself out, I'm not going to be successful.
Yes. Do you see how it's connected?
Yes.
To I am a slut. Okay, what you remember you need is that work that you and I did in your living room. What did we say? I am a goddess. What was it?
Oh, God.
What was that song? And you danced to it, and we did
Oh
all.
yeah, the coasters and Alexandria came out,
Yeah, Alexandria. So
and
Alexandria is who?
Alexandria is my other ego that is
The chef.
very powerful. She's my full embodied goddess energy.
Okay.
She dances without feeling ashamed of her power.
Okay.
She doesn't sell herself to others.
Okay.
She knows her worth, her value.
So you just needed to be reminded of that. So
Yes.
just say it.
I am powerful and beautiful.
Yeah, well, just say I'm Alexandria because Alexandria represents all of it.
Okay, I am Alexandria.
Yeah, is that the new I am that you need in the order of priority to clear out all the old I ams? Yes. Okay, just breathe that in. You already know that, you just needed you needed that reminder. Okay, so now that you remembered that Alexandria goddess is within you, and just to give you a little bit of a background, Liz and I met on one-on-one session, and we kind of identified a new nickname for her. We're going to spend one call just on nicknames this year, I promise you, because it's a really powerful technique. So the nickname that Liz needed is Alexandria. That's the goddess in her, that powerful, confident, unstoppable, unshakable, unbreakable force, that ultimate feminine force within her that we right now call on, right? We call on Alexandria right now. And Liz just needed that little reminder. Are you with me? Yeah, you're there. So is I am slut cleared? Yes. Do you feel it now?
Feel it.
Okay.
I'm having like some heat move through the body. I think it was kind of what causing this stuffledness that's going on. I just was thinking about it all weekend, and I'm feeling it starting to clear already.
That's right. Good. Good. Okay. So we're gonna go and jump back into the I ams that were never your conscious choice, right? And then we'll come back to the new I am. So I know I'm kind of jumping back and forth with Liz. It's not always the case, but here you go, Liz. What is in the order of priority, what is the third I am that needs clearing, that was never your conscious choice? It's something that you picked up along the way. Sometimes it's something that other people say to us and we believe it. So we already cleared I'm dumb. We already cleared I'm a slut. So what is the third thing that needs clearing? It's actually not yours.
It feels like around money, and money will give you headaches, and you'll be a bad person if you have money.
Okay. So how do you want to call it in the framework of I am?
It feels like the limiting belief is I am keeping myself minimized in order to stay a good person.
Okay.
Like my mom would always talk about, even though we had money, that people had money are bad people.
Okay.
Mhm.
So there is actually, the power comes from identifying the right word, right?
Okay.
Because our words shape our worlds. So in this particular work, it's important to identify a word.
Okay.
Right. So what is that's you're absolutely, and look guys, I'm muscle testing her as we go. So I need to remember to keep my hands here so you can see it, but it absolutely is around money. It's a belief that is not even yours. It's actually your mom's belief. Yes. It's your mom's belief. And I say, yes, 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 in the muscle test. So what is it?
Money's bad.
Yeah. So, but you also made it a part of your identity.
Yeah. It's
Right?
like,
I am what?
with character. I am evil.
Okay, I am evil. Yes. Is that the best choice? Yes. I am evil. Because what? Connect the dots.
If you have money, then you're probably getting tax breaks and you're not struggling like other people, which makes you less successful. Even recently, my mom, I told her I was getting really focused on my healing business, And she was like, well, don't get too successful because then you won't be a good healer.
Okay. And if I'm successful,
Yeah. Then
then I cannot be a good healer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just taking good notes for you guys so that you can refer to a good healer. Okay, good. So you see how the power of this work, once you kind of name it and identify it, then it's like, oh, well, no shit, I can't make money. Oh, but no shit, I'm like, holding myself back. Oh, no wonder, like you kind of like unravel all this crap that you're not even totally aware of, right? So I am evil. And please notice what a strong word that is. So do you see? Well, let's just clear it. So take cone fingers, put it on your thymus here, and just repeat after me. We're clearing I'm evil. 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, remove. Put it back, 1, 2, remove. So I'm evil is now cleared. You do understand, right, that it's absolutely nonsense, that it's not true, right? So you do remember that when you're Alexandria is unstoppable. Alexandria has the power to heal people, to inspire people, to empower people, and when you're connected to that energy, the outstanding work that you deliver into the world, that work, deserves a massive compensation. It's an exchange of energy, right? When you give, you automatically turn on the universal law of circulation. When you give from your heart, then you automatically receive. The energy needs to flow. So when you heal people, you absolutely get to receive massive compensation for the amazing work that you do. And at the same time, if you offer that healing work from a place, I'm dumb, I'm a slut, I'm evil, that energy is also messed up, right? So it's a low vibration, and it prevents us from everything that the divinity made us, created us to be. Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay, you're with me? Yes. I'm doing my soul test. You're with me. Andrea is not 100%, but we're going to get to Andrea is not 100%, but we're going to get to you, Andrea. So is there another I am that needs clearing? Yes. So what is your number 4 I am that was never your conscious choice, Liz? Take a deep breath. Don't think about it too much. It's actually drop from your head to your heart.
It is. I just hear something about being unconscious.
Okay. Unconscious as in this I am is not a part of your conscious awareness?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. What is it?
I just hear worthiness.
Is it around worthiness? What is it?
That I'm worthy of being successful.
Okay.
That
So,
I'll know how to handle it or something. It's like, it's kind of like, oh, my little girl doesn't know if she'll be able to handle that responsibility or something.
okay. Yes, it's something around that. So how do you want to frame it? I am what?
If I am successful, I will lose the fun of life.
Okay. Okay, yes. So what is it? What is the I am that needs clearing? Remember, we first clear the unwanted I ams.
I am limited.
Tell me more about that.
Excuse me. I am limited in my earning power.
Okay. So, okay, we're close. The muscle test says yes, yes, yes. So but
dad in his in his basement with like his mountain of bills, and my dad's like a really good person, and making a ton of money was never his thing. He just wanted to be a good teacher, and I feel like if I had money, it would be taken away. So I am not responsible.
Not responsible. Okay, close. Not that yet.
Organized.
Not organized. What else? I as I listen to Liz, I am kind of feeling for the truth within me. That's why it's really nice to have somebody who can hold space for you. So it is absolutely around that area. What is it precisely? Because once you have clarity, you have power.
That I'm just the less successful daughter.
Yeah, that had more charge. Did you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm a less successful daughter. It needs a little more. Yeah, it needs a little more, but you're closer.
I'm the black sheep.
Yes. Yeah, it's something like I'm fucked up or something like that kind of energy. What is it?
Yeah, it's just like I'm the fucked up free spirit.
Oh, yeah.
That people have to pay for the plane tickets for Thanksgiving because I still can't pay for mine because I'm doing this kooky energy healing thing.
Okay.
I guess I always say that my sister has the big kid job, and I never refer to me as not having a big kid job. But yeah, it's like I minimize what I'm doing because I'm not making the money that she is. So therefore, I feel like, and this is probably how I felt my whole life, like the less capable daughter.
Yes. Yeah. So what I'm feeling for is my truth sensor is my visceral feeling. So that was it. So how do you want to frame it? I'm a fucked up free spirit sister, or what is it? You said something about the sister too.
Yeah, I'm the fuck up. I'm the black sheep fuck up of the family.
Yeah. Okay, good. Let's clear that one. Okay. So you see how it's all interrelated. Isn't that fascinating?
Yeah.
Okay, so right hand, cone it, put it on your thymus. Just repeat after me 10, 20, 10, 30, 40. 1, 2, remove. Bring it back. 1, 2, remove. Okay. So the IAMs are now cleared. Yes. Liz is ready for the new IAM. Yes. So the first one that we integrated is I'm Alexander the goddess. Yes. There are 2 more. Yes. So what is the set? So now that the old unconscious IAMs are cleared, now we're talking about subtle energy, right? And even though that energy is subtle, it's freaking powerful. And it literally operates in every area of your life. And even though it's on the background, that static, that noise is actually attracting similar kind of low vibe energy. And it's literally pulling you, it's preventing you from stepping to the greatness. Do you know what I mean? Yes. From stepping into your dream life, from fully embodying everything that you're here to do and experience and have and give. Are you with me?
Yes.
So there are 2 more new I ams. The one that you just needed to remember is I am Alexander the goddess. There are 2 more. In the order of priority, what is your new I am? Now remember, we all have free choice, right? And our choices determine our lives. Your new choice, your new conscious choice creates or helps you step into your chosen future. Instead of this, I'm dumb, I'm slut, I'm evil, I'm a fuck up, shaping your reality. Now these new I ams get to shape your new reality.
Okay.
So in the order of priority, what is the second new I am that you choose? And that will literally help you quantum leap to everything that you want your life to be.
I am a confident, successful, creative, intelligent entrepreneur.
Yes. Yes. Now, how do I say it? It just wants to be said this way. Um, it's like that energy, I call it the God energy,
Mhm.
like short stuff, right? Because your brain won't even remember all those wonderful things.
Yeah.
So pick one word that will embody it all.
Um,
Like a word that will jive with you.
I want
You
to
know,
say
like,
capable, but I feel like that's not good enough. Like that's not big enough.
take a deep breath. So that's going to be a word that really jives with you.
I am limitless.
I am limitless. Yes. Give me more.
Um, in all that I choose to do.
Yes. Now, can I be 100% honest?
Yeah.
Now, these are all really wonderful energies and words. And they are, um, you need your word, Liz.
Okay.
Your word. You know, like when I did an integration on myself last week, mine was like, I'm a fucking badass. I'm a badass. Like that word, like literally juices me up. So this badass, this is the same kind of energy for you, like that badass energy, but you need to call it your own name.
I am a fucking boss bitch.
Yes, you are. What does it mean?
It means I'm sexy. It means I'm confident. I'm capable. I'm put together. I'm well dressed. I'm
Yes.
successful. People want me to work. People want to work with me. It's easy for me to get clients and to sell retreats out. It's all like, yes, yes, yes. Like great shoes, great facial. It's just
Yeah.
like all of the things.
That's right. That's right. Did you
Thank you
feel
for
that? Like I feel it. And you know, like if you say, "Oh, I'm limitless," it's really nice, but it's kind of like, oh, it's. I feel like it's somebody else's word, but I'm a fucking boss bitch. Like that one is like embodies it all. Do you
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
it? Yes. Awesome. Okay.
Reps like
Good.
boss bitch, and I was like, that's what came into my head, and I was like, you're right. I need some swears. It's okay.
It's okay. Take a
Yeah.
deep breath. Yeah, so now like embody like Alexandra, the goddess, who's at the same time a fucking boss bitch, all of it. Like remember, we're multifaceted, right? We're not just one way. We're multifaceted. We're brilliant human beings, and we are complex. We women are so much more complex than men. And that's where our power comes from. This is where our strength comes from. So there is one more new I am that you require in order for you to quantum leap into your chosen future. I say chosen future because that's the future you choose for yourself. What is it?
I am allowed to be as big as I want.
Yeah, I'm allowed to be as big as I want. Yes. Again, similar to what I just coached you. Pick a word.
Um, I am. What is the word I want to use? I'll look up because I know that's where the answers are. I am. God, I keep on hearing unicorn in my head, but
Well, what does unicorn mean to you?
like special, like special, magical,
Yeah.
colorful, playful. Um, you know, I think that unicorns probably existed at some point just in a different dimensional reality that we can't perceive. I just think I'm trying to think of something that feels magical,
Yeah.
just
Well, do you like I'm a unicorn?
yeah, actually I do.
Yeah, I am a unicorn. Just tell me what it's so what it means to you is I'm special. I'm magical.
Yeah.
I'm rare.
Rare.
I am what? I am fantastical.
Yes.
What else?
Um, I am a gem.
Yes. Yes. Right?
Just seeing like a big emerald,
That's right.
just a
That's right.
big, rare, perfect green emerald.
That's right. Good. Awesome. Is there anything else? No. These three, yes. So Liz, let me summarize it for you. So we cleared 4 I ams that were never your conscious choice. And in the order of priority, because the order of priority matters, right? Johnny bit the dog, or the dog bit Johnny, right?
Yeah.
Order of things matters. So in the order of priority, we cleared I am dumb, I am a slut, I am evil. That had to do with money. You know exactly what I mean. And I am a fucked up free spirit. So all of those incorrect I ams have been cleared. And what you made a new choice is 3 new I ams. You were reminded, you actually knew it, but you needed a reminder that I am Alexandria. I'm that goddess. I'm powerful, confident, unstoppable, right? I am a fucking boss bitch. And that summarizes everything. I'm sexy, I'm confident, I'm well dressed, I'm successful. People want to be in my company. I'm wearing badass shoes, like I have, the makeup, the hair, all of it. It's all for you. I'm a fucking boss bitch. And the
Yeah.
last one is I'm a unicorn, which means to you is I'm special, I'm magical, I'm fantastical, I'm a gem, I'm rare, right?
Yes.
So take a deep breath. So what we'll do next is in the body of Geotran, remember this is all an alphanumeric code, right? We're gonna now integrate the new I ams into your field, physical, emotional, spiritual, energetic field. And this is just a code, and I need to look it up because I forgot. 1 second. I mean, I remember, but I want to do it correctly. So let me just look it up really quickly. Lock is 1 second, guys. 213. I'm using my manual here because it's impossible to remember all these codes. So just do it with me. Lift up your left arm, and I know I look like the opposite for you. With your right hand, you're gonna tap right here by the armpit. You're gonna tap 9 times. What we're doing is, it's called lock integration. Lock stands for the light of Christ. Light of Christ integration. So we're literally integrating the new I ams into you. Okay, and Andrea and I can do it too, because we also need that fantastical bad boss bitch energy. Like we can all benefit from that. So here we're going to tap 9 times. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The second point is we're going to circle clockwise 16 times over our head. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The last lock integration is here where we did the 42, is we're going to tap 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we're going to do, just for funsies, we're going to do inker is like this, inker. And then the last one is, it's called glory seal. You put index finger over your thumb like so, and you literally just do it 3 times. You count 1, 2, release, 1, 2, release, 1, 2, release. That's it. You're done, my dear. Now, how do you feel?
I feel amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'm not even just saying, I really do feel like everything is moving around so much more.
Yeah. And it's really settled, right? It's really settled, but energy is settled. And once we become aware of that settled energy, once we clear that settled energy, everything flows in a different kind of way.
Yes.
To just summarize, the process is first, you can do a muscle test to identify it within you. You identify, the question is, are you being identified as something you do not consciously choose to be? Muscle test say yes or no. Most likely you're a yes. Then you say, ask yourself how many, listen for the number. And then in the order of priority, you clear those I ams that were never your conscious choice. You, after each one, you put in the code, right? Then the next step is to identify how many new I ams are required. For Liz, it was 3 new I ams, and in the order of priority, we identify what they are, and then we finish up with anchor, lock, and glory seal. So Andrea, we can do you now. It's 8:50 right now, so do you have time to do you? It'll probably take about 20-30 minutes. Hold on.
Well, right now it's a little bit tough for me.
Okay.
Because I'm looking after my son, but I would love to do it. I just don't know. I don't know. 20 minutes. I think I can do 20 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah, and Elizabeth, Liz, you can stay on the call, just watch us. Let's just set an intention that we'll do it in 15 minutes or less. Okay?
It's okay.
So Andrea, let me ask you, may I have your permission to do a muscle test on me that will be your muscle test?
Yes, you have.
Yes, okay. Say I am.
I am.
Okay. Andrea, are you being identified as something you do not consciously choose to be?
Yes.
Yes. How many?
Not entirely sure.
I missed that. What is it?
I'm not entirely sure of how many, but I mean, there are certain things that, like over the years.
Okay, so don't think about that. So it's very simple process. Listen for the number between 1 and 5.
3.
Yes, it's 3 things. So in the order of priority, what is your first I am that was never your conscious choice?
I wouldn't know how to phrase it in the I am, but basically people look at me, and because of the way I dress, I present myself, they think that I'm not technically wise, that I'm more like, I don't want to say it in a bad way, as if it's something that it's not, but I'm an engineer, so I'm technical. Then because of the way I portray myself, people think that I'm more like a HR kind of person. Not saying that it's a bad thing, but they think like, oh, you're the HR person. I'm like, I'm the engineer, so thank you.
Okay.
Without even talking to me. So I don't know how to say it in the I am context.
Okay. So you actually don't know what other people think, right? Is it possible that you don't know what other people think? Right? You just think that that's what they think.
They haven't said things to me.
That's right. So it's your, first of all, that's your interpretation of what other people may or may not think, right? There is a big distinction. So yet that pattern makes you feel some type of way. And that is your I am that you identify with that was never your conscious choice. Are you with me? So what is it? I am incompetent. What is it?
I'm not technical.
I'm not technical. It's going to be something much simpler than that. It'll be something like I'm not enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not competent, I am incompetent, or what is it?
That doesn't really sound like. It has something to do with details maybe, but I'm not. Like I'm not detail oriented, even though I am in a big sense.
Can I offer you something else? That's actually not your first I am. So the order of priority matters. The reason why you're having a difficult time identifying this one related to work is because there are 2 other ones that need clearing first.
Okay.
So it's something much simpler. And right now you're focused on work, yet in the order of priority, there's something else that needs to be cleared. And what comes for me, my intuition tells me it's something from childhood. Something that is long, like that incorrect I am that was never your conscious choice, it actually came from a long, long time ago? What is it, Andrea?
Well, I guess something about my temper, that I'm temperamental, that I look that I'm upset, but I'm actually just trying to do something for somebody else, or just busy doing chores, or just, and I can't seem to, just to give you an example, people come to my house and I'm entertaining, but I'm also busy cooking. It doesn't mean that I don't welcome them. It's just when I'm busy, I don't make the face that I'm like, super happy. I'm just trying to focus. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And they may think like, oh, is she happy to have us over or not?
Okay.
But the truth is, I am. But I'm just also busy doing stuff.
Okay. So let me ask you, in the order of priority, what is the I am that needs to be cleared? This is your incorrect belief. This is your limiting belief. This is that one thing that literally prevents you from stepping into your chosen future. This particular I am, because the order of priority matters, it comes from a long, long time ago when you were a little girl. It actually comes from you when you were 5 years old. Less than 5, more than 5, 5 years old. What happened when you were 5? Don't ask me. I don't know where it's coming from.
Maybe 5 is not, I don't know.
What happened when you were 5? Take a deep breath. It was in the first part of the year, between January and June.
When I was 5.
Yes. Second part of the year. First part of the year. March.
Nothing comes to mind.
Okay.
I'm just trying to remember where I used to live, but nothing. I remember I hurt my toe, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
And my mom being at work all the time, and
Okay.
but I don't know.
Well, if you did know, what if you did know that something is I am that you chose to identify, you actually never, it was never your conscious choice, yet you chose to identify with this I am. What is it? It's not your I am. It may be somebody else's I am. Maybe somebody said that to you and you made it a part of your identity, but it actually was never your conscious choice. What is it? Did somebody describe you as a child being some type of way?
Oh, well, like shy, I guess.
Yeah. Shy. What else?
Well, shy, introvert.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Shy, introvert. It's something around that. You're absolutely correct. It'll be something around that. I am shy. I'm an introvert. That you made it a part of your identity, but it was never your conscious choice.
Introvert, or just.
Yeah. So it's. Do you want some help?
Mm-hmm.
It's something that started when you were a little girl. And it's something that other people said about you, that you made your identity, but it was never your conscious choice. Because it was unconscious choice, not something that you picked for yourself. To this day, however old you are now, it literally affects every single part of your life. And actually, I'm willing to bet that part that you're not technical, that like somehow people think that you're an HR instead of an engineer, actually comes from that.
Okay. I remember, like, all my life, people calling me skinny, like, in a mean kind of way, like
What
because
is
I
the
was
word?
skinny, like I was really
Skinny.
skinny.
Okay.
But it's not related to shy or introvert. It's just that always, all my life, we're like, oh, you're just skinny, like, you
Yeah.
know.
Well, I think it's going to be more around the shy energy.
Mhm.
So is that the best word? Just say I'm shy.
I'm introvert.
I'm an introvert. Now, that's right. So when you're a kid, you don't know the word introvert.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be something simpler word like I'm shy. So just say I'm shy.
I'm shy.
Yeah. In the order of priority, is that the first I am that needs clearing?
Yeah.
It is. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you may still be an introvert. That doesn't mean you're shy. So being an introvert and being shy, you identify with something that is not so good, but it doesn't have to be.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I am an introvert. I am an introvert. By nature, I'm an introvert. And I am shy. Yet I don't let that prevent me from stepping into the fullness of my destiny. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When I need to, I can turn it on. I can turn on the charm. I can turn on and be standing in front of 13,000 people, shake my ass. I can do that. But naturally, I'm shy and I'm an introvert. Now, your shy, I'm introvert, is holding you back. I need you to see clearly how it's holding you back. Now, this is never your conscious choice, right? It's something that other people said when you were a kid, but you made it a part of your identity.
You're right, because it's still affecting me right now.
That's right. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Do you want to clear it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Take your right hand, cone your fingers, put it on your sternum, and repeat after me. You're just saying the code. 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, release. Put it back on. 1, 2, release. Okay, good. Good job. Now, shake out your shoulders. So on some subtle level, energetic level, I am shy has been cleared.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that you didn't even have 100% awareness about, yet it was holding you back, right? It's no longer there. So what is, in the order of priority, what is the second I am that was never your conscious choice that needs clearing? You actually now have more access to it because I am shy has been cleared.
Mm-hmm.
So I am shy is no longer there. So in the order of priority, what is the second I am that needs clearing?
Perhaps it has to be with like I'm too emotional sometimes. Like I get too involved either with people or the job itself.
Yeah, tell me more about that.
So, for instance, when I was competing, I will get all excited and get everybody excited, and some people would say, "But you were just like kind of overdoing it," without really saying that word.
Okay.
But I was just trying to get into the competition spirit, and it's something that I didn't have the opportunity to do when I was little, but I was doing it when I was in university, so I was just really excited.
Yeah.
And even at work, I will over say a word that people was like, "Oh," so in Spanish, obviously, but they would say that word over and over, and then I was like, and they were making fun of me just because I was trying to get in the mood with all that.
Okay. Can I help you a little bit? What I'm hearing is actually, it's something around you care too much about what other people think of you.
As well, yeah.
Because you said it many, many, many times, even on the short time that you and I have been talking.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something around you care too much about what other people think about you and what they say about you.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it started from a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it still is such a big part of your life today. And it's actually holding you back. I need you to see that it's holding you back.
Mm-hmm.
People will always think something about you. They'll always say things about you And, you know, caring about what people think about you, in a way, it's holding you back. Right? As opposed to, let me give you the opposite, is when you do whatever it is that you're passionate about, whatever you feel in your heart is true, is your true calling. When you embrace that energy, you just do what makes you happy. But people will still talk. They can say good things about you, they can see bad things about you, but you won't care because you know you're connected to your passion. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So your second I am has something to do about you caring so much about what other people think of you. If you see, the muscle test says yes. So what is it?
I don't know how to say that word. But,
Would you like some help?
Please.
I am what other people say I am, or I am what other people think I am.
It has to do something with judgment.
That's right. Absolutely. And because you are affected of what other people's judgment, you judge yourself. So what is your I am? In the order of priority, what is the second I am that needs clearing?
How can I say, like, I'm someone who lets people judge me, and that's going to affect me. I don't know how to say it in a short sentence.
Say that again.
I'm just trying to say, like, I am somebody who lets judgment affect.
That's right.
Myself.
Yes. Okay, so let's ask for help. Help us word it in such a way that is the most powerful way that creates 100% clarity. What is it?
Like, I'm affected by being judged.
That's right. That's right. It's something like that. Absolutely. Because remember, it becomes your identity, but it was never your conscious choice. This is the power of this work. Yeah. Once you name it, meaning you are aware of it, clear it. Yeah. And the power comes from clarity. So that's why the words are important. The whole thing that I started with is your words shape your world, right? So how do you want to call it? I am, you got to have to say it with your own words under it, because it's your I am, right? And I'm here just to guide you. I'm here to support you and help you. But ultimately, you say the word that gives you the most, like once you identify the truth, you will feel it. You will know it.
It's something like I'm hurt by judgment.
Yes.
I don't know if I can say it in a better way.
Right, that's right. I'm hurt by judgment. Yes. I'm hurt by judgment. Is that the best way? Yeah. Is there something better? I'm hurt by judgment. Is that, do you like that one?
I like it. I like it better.
Yeah. I'm hurt by judgment. Let me, tell me if I'm mistaken here, but when you're hurt by judgment, you're almost in this place of paralysis. You don't move forward because in a way it's unconscious, right? In a way, you're so afraid or you're so hurt by other people's judgment that you don't fully step into everything that God created you to be. You hold back.
Correct. It's really hard for me to do it. Like in the last job that I had, I managed to do it, but it took me 3 years and a lot of like really tough nights crying and waking up and not all that. It was really hard for me.
That's right. So, I mean, you know, I am also a yoga teacher, right? I worked with thousands and thousands of bodies. Like I am trained to look at a person's body, to like, I can look at people and tell you how they live their lives. And that like holding back is actually affecting your body, right? There is tightness in the shoulders. There's like this kind of like energy, right? So once you clear that, you will feel a shift in your physical body, because your physical body is a key, right, to how you show up in the world. Good. So let's clear that one. Put your fingers, put it on your sternum. We'll just say the code. We're clearing. I'm hurt by judgment. 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, release. Put it back on. 1, 2, release. I am hurt by judgment is cleared. Now, this is subtle, right? But subtle is so, so powerful. So I am shy. I'm hurt by other people's judgment has been cleared.
Mm-hmm.
There is one more thing that needs clearing. What is it? There is a third. This is in the order of priority. This is the third I am that was never your conscious choice, but yet you made it a part of your identity. And your identity dictates everything in your life, how you show up at home, how you show up with your husband, how you show up with your son, how you show up at work, how you show up with your friends, how you show up with your family. It literally affects everything. And there is one more I am that requires clearing right now in order for you to step into the fullness of your destiny. What is it?
I guess it has to do with my temper.
Yeah.
That I'm temperamental.
What does that mean? Tell me more.
That I'm short tempered. Like,
Short temper.
the truth is, I'm a really nice and kind person, and I know I am.
Yes.
But then when people try to take advantage of it, or that's one part, I notice it and I just can't accept it because I'm not somebody to play with. And then another part is when I'm doing something and I need to get a result, either at work, at home, or whatever it is, I'm fully committed. But if I don't see people being fully committed to what we're doing at the moment, and especially if there's a time constraint, my temper, I get uneasy and I just need to get it done. And I guess, yes, I can work very much under pressure in that sense. That's why I do things beforehand, and I like to do things the way they're supposed to be. You see, there's something in there that I.
Okay, I'm short-tempered. Okay, this is the third I am. So let me tell you how I hear you say it.
Mm-hmm.
So you said that you're short-tempered, but also my experience of you is that I would never guess that by just looking at you, because even in that short-tempered part of you, you hold yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Even if inside you want to like explode, you suck it back in.
Not all the time, but yes, I try.
mean, everybody has a threshold point, right?
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
most of the time you try to contain yourself. Am I
Mm-hmm.
hearing right? But once that threshold is over, you explode because you've been holding it back so much.
Mm-hmm.
So in a way, Andrea, it's also preventing the flow. It's stopping the flow. Correct. Right. And you've done my Manifest Money program, you've done my Manifest Marathon, you've done the Manifest whatever challenge, you know that it's all about the flow.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you see how you are like constraining that flow? Mm-hmm. Right? You're holding back from that flow because you in the past, because we already cleared, but in the past you were caring about what other people think about you, right? You were caring that other people think of you as shy, right? Mm-hmm. You're kind of like holding back the flow because you know that you call yourself short-tempered, but honestly, if you unleash that, who you truly are, your true essence, let me tell you, this is why I can relate. So I am very explosive. Like I have a lot of passion, but for the longest time, I saw myself as being reactive. Mm-hmm. Especially in the world of yoga, I called myself, I'm too reactive. Mm-hmm. So I did so much, like I did meditation and I did all those things to kind of contain my reactivity because I would lose my shit. Uh-huh. Like if something like at work, if my employees did something, I would literally lose my shit, mm-hmm. like blow off the casket, so to speak. And I saw that as I'm too reactive until one day my teacher, we were sitting in the talking circle and I said, you know, one thing that I wish I was different about me is that I was less reactive, that I could be more like level-headed, you know? And she was like, well, let me offer you a different perspective. Why don't you, if you unleash who you truly are, all this passion, all this energy can be directed somewhere where you can create whatever it is that you want to create. I mean, she didn't say it that way. I heard it that way. So, but when you hold back who you truly are, you are preventing the flow from flowing. It's like the garden hose, you stop it. You kind of restrict who you truly are, as opposed to when you unleash it and you look at it as passion, right? Instead of like short-tempered, I have a lot of passion, I have high standard, I care about what I do, I call others to greatness. And when you don't hold yourself back, when you let it flow, it won't come to this explosive moment where you hold back, and then blow up. Are you with me?
Yes.
So it is absolutely around that. So how do you want to clear? Is it, I am short-tempered? Is that the one that you want to clear? What is the right word for it?
Impatient?
I am impatient. Yeah, I am impatient. Is that the best one?
Yes.
I am impatient. Okay, I am impatient. Let's clear that one. Put your fingers on your sternum and let's go 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, release. Put it back, 1, 2, release. Okay. So Andrea, we've cleared your unconscious I am shy, I'm hurt by judgment, I am impatient. So take a deep breath. Do you see now that they were never your conscious choice?
Correct.
Yeah, and you, in every moment in time, you have a chance to make a new choice. Okay, so when you make a new choice, when you consciously pick or choose your new I am, that's when you get to shape your destiny. That's when you get to co-create. I want to be very mindful of time. It's 9:17 right now, and I know you have work to do.
It's okay. We can finish.
Okay, you want to finish?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay. Is there anything else that needs clearing? There is. There is one more thing that needs clearing. What is one last thing that needs clearing, Andrea? Ask for help. Don't think about it. You're really good at thinking. I need you to feel your way through it.
Well, something that always bothered me is when I found my very first big job, because I always worked ever since I was 14 years old. I left the country, and then someone told me, and I know it's true, that who knows what I did to find that job.
Okay, so you see how other people's judgment is creeping back in. Do you see how it's literally like has such a big effect over who you think you are, or your image that other people have of you? Do you see that?
Yeah.
Do you truly see that, or you need me to?
No, I see it. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. It's like I always want to be perfect or seem like I do everything good, and
That's right. So it actually falls under the category I'm hurt by other people's judgment. Do you see that?
Yeah, that's true.
So let me show you the opposite a little bit, or a possibility. When you fully embody and embrace your own choices and who you choose to be, you are following your heart and you're following your passion, and you do things that make you happy. You wouldn't care what other people think of you. Because people will always judge you. This is who we are, right? People will always judge you. And you can live a life where you are so affected by other people's judgment, or you can just live your life for your own pleasure and joy. Just knowing that people are going to talk shit no matter what. And you can always you cannot change other people, but you can always choose whether or not you let their judgment affect you. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So now you're cleared. Now you're 100% cleared. Okay, you needed that. You needed that little last piece, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So now you get to create your new I ams. And you need, let's hear, listen for the number between 1 and 5.
4.
4. I'm hearing 3. Let's see, it's 4, it's 3. It's something between 3 and 4. Let's just see what that is. So in the order of priority, what is your new I am?
I feel I'm powerful.
I'm powerful, yes.
I'm passionate.
I'm passionate, yes.
I'm caring.
Yes.
I'm knowledgeable.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay. Now your whole body is shifting right now. You're probably not even aware of this, but like you're not like this anymore. You're smiling more, you're relaxed more. That's really good. So take a deep breath, fully feeling this freedom within you. Yeah? Is it easier to breathe now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So yes, pick an I am that will embody all of those qualities that you just listed. I am. So it's something like, it can be like an umbrella, right? It's an umbrella that covers us all. So like for Liz, we said, I am Alexandria. That meant like the goddess, you know, the confident, the powerful. So it's going to be something like that. But for you, it will be something like, I'm just going to throw some words. Ultimately, you pick what sounds correct for you. But it's something like, I am who God created me to be. Or I am what I've been sent here to be, something around that. Like that's what I'm kind of sensing.
I feel something like I'm God's instrument to make things happen.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. It absolutely has something to do with God for you, Andrea. But it's something like I am God's instrument, or to you it has to do with absolutely with God. That's what I'm hearing. It's something like God put you here on this earth to be a certain way, to do certain things, and your power will come from you truly embodying that, not what other people think of you. Do you know what I mean? You just needed to remember that, because you already know that. Okay, good job. This is good. Like you're letting the flow. You're stepping into the flow. Do you feel that? Sometimes it's the flow of tears, the flow of emotion. That's good. That's a good thing. So how do you want to word it? Like, I'm God's instrument? What is it?
To change people's lives.
Yeah. It's actually something going to be around, first, like, remember, it's the order of priority, right? The sequence matters. The dog bit Johnny, or Johnny bit the dog. The sequence matters. Are you with me?
Yes.
Before we can get to other people, in the order of priority, it's something about you, Andrea, and then other people come. So it's something about you, like, God put me on this earth to be full of joy and happiness and enjoy my life and fully embodying my God-given gifts and talents, you know, and then helping other people will come as a result of that. But the order of priority is something you, as in like, what do you think God's plan is for you?
To finally like live my life, my own life.
Yes. Because remember how, I kid you not, Andre, every single time it connected the dots. So the fact that I woke up this morning and I heard that the message for today was, now is my time. Now is your time. It was actually the message for you, Andrea. Now is your time. Now, right now, is your time finally to what?
To be happy.
Yes. Yes. So, yes, yes. The time is now. Ooh, I just got light. Hold on one second. Let's take a deep breath. Yes. Woo, girl. That shit is powerful. What the heck? Okay, let's take a deep breath. Wow, that was some powerful stuff. Ooh, girl. It's something like, it was so powerful that that lie was actually keeping you away from, I'm going to just say it, from God. Do you know there is a duality, right? The good and the evil, the light and the dark. So that lie that you're shy, that, you know, other people's judgment, that thing is like that, I'm short-tempered, I'm impatient, it was actually not the divine, it was the opposite. Do you see that? Now, Andrea, I'm not saying, it's like, these are not my words. It's so weird. I know it's going to sound so weird, but it's actually was the unhappy face God. Remember how we talked about it? It's the unhappy face God. So now that you can see clearly, what is the first I am that you need to choose now? You get to choose now to literally step into the fullness of your destiny.
I'm happy and joyful.
Yes. I'm happy and joyful. Why?
Because I love my life and I'm grateful for it.
Yes. Why? Because that's God's plan for you.
Mm-hmm.
That God part for you is important. So put that in there.
I'm happy, I'm joyful, I'm grateful.
Yeah.
Because that's God's plan for me.
Yes. Yes. How about this? I'm God's instrument for joy and happiness.
I like it.
Is that the best one? I'm God's say it.
I'm God's instrument for joy and happiness.
Yeah, say it again.
I'm God's instrument for joy and happiness.
Does that sound right for you?
It does.
Yes. Good. Good. Now that you are embodying this new I am, there is two more. In the order of priority, what is the second I am?
I'm powerful.
Yeah. What else?
I'm caring. I'm knowledgeable.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, those are all correct ones. And yet we need some more refinement in the words. You're already all of those things. You just don't know it yet. It's something about opening up the flow for you. It's you embodying already who you truly are, your true essence. Because for so many years you've been restrained. And because you've been restraining, it comes up in rigidness. Your body is rigid, your way of looking at things is rigid. So now it's like your whole body relaxed right now. So it's something about opening up to the flow of who you truly are.
Like I'm free spirit.
Yes. I'm a free spirit. What else? I am what? I am who God created me to be. What is it?
I like I'm free spirited because I always like put that on the side.
Yeah.
Because I needed to do everything that was helpful for everybody else.
Yeah. I am a free spirit. Say it.
I am a free spirit.
Okay, good. I am a free spirit. What does it mean for you?
It means that I can be happy or laugh whenever I want to laugh, that I can do what I really want to do.
Yes.
Instead of what I have to do for other people to be okay.
Yes.
That I can truly enjoy my life.
That's right.
Without feeling shame of choosing what I want to do.
Okay, good. That's right. Okay, good. Okay, there is one last new I am that is required.
Mhm.
One more. So we already said the new I am. So the I am that have been cleared, those were, I never say this, but Andrea, these were the unhappy God, right? The enemy's lies in a way that you made it true, but no, we cleared those. So
Yeah.
I'm shy, I'm hurt by judgment, I'm impatient. Well, all the things that were not true, we cleared those. And the new I ams that is connecting you to the happy face God is I'm God's instrument for joy and happiness. I am a free spirit. There is one more thing that you need to remember. You already know, you just forgot, which is your new I am. What is it?
Well, I really like the unstoppable because I got so many plans that I like to do.
Yes.
And I think unstoppable just takes so much into consideration, like being passionate, like being powerful.
Yes. Yes. I'm unstoppable. Say it.
Unstoppable.
Yes, I am unstoppable. So I'm just going to write down that means you said passionate. You said confident. You said many dreams. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna anchor those new ones, right? So that you, we're gonna integrate them into your physical, emotional, energetic, spiritual body. First is anchor. It's like you pull down like an anchor. You just say anchor.
Anchor.
Then we're gonna do lock, light of Christ integration. You lift up your left arm and you tap here 9 times.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to circle clockwise 16 times, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then here we're going to tap 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the last one is glory seal. Your index finger over your thumb. And you just count 1, 2, release. 1, 2, release. 1, 2, release. That's it. Take a deep breath. How do you feel?
Great.
Awesome.
It's just unbelievable. Everything that just happened.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. It's my pleasure.
Great.
Okay, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'll share this video. I will also attach instructions on how to do a clearing and a new integration for your new IAMs. I'll type it up and I'll do my best to post it by the end of the day today.
Thank you
Have
so
a great
much,
day.
Alvina. Thank you
I
for
love
your
you. You're
time.
welcome.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.